On an ordinary afternoon at Gireum Station, chaos erupted as an innocent life was taken. The screams, the blood, the unanswered why. This moment forces us to confront the agonizing question, where was God when the knife fell? Psalm 10 echoes our cry, why, Lord, do you stand far off? V1. In this broken world, divine silence feels like abandonment. Psalm 10's first 11 verses detail the wicked's triumph, their arrogance, their victims' despair. He lies in wait near the villages, targeting the helpless, 8-9. This mirrors modern violence, calculated, senseless. Yet notice how the psalmist refuses sanitized piety. He names evil, then turns to God with brutal honesty, a model for our grief when justice delays. Verse 12 shifts everything. But you, God, see the trouble of the afflicted. That tiny conjunction "but" shatters despair. The psalmist recalls God's character, he notices, he acts. Like detectives reviewing security footage, we're shown God isn't absent, he's gathering evidence. The victim commits their cause to you, 14. A divine courtroom is assembling. You strengthen their heart, 17. This verb implies God's covert work during the wait. Like a surgeon prepping instruments before operating, God quietly fortifies sufferers. Studies on trauma survivors show this. Amidst injustice, many discover unexpected resilience. Not from within, but from the divine heart strengthening Psalm 10 describes. You listen carefully, 17. The Hebrew implies leaning forward. At Gireum Station, while some heard screams, God heard every unvoiced terror. Modern neuroscience confirms trauma often silences speech, but brain scans reveal intense neural activity. This verse assures God decodes our wordless anguish when humans cannot. Verse 18's promise, so that the earthly man may terrify no more, uses legal terminology. The wicked's power is temporary, God's judgment is ultimate. Like a detective building an airtight case, divine justice methodically accumulates evidence. Every unrecorded tear, Psalm 56:8, becomes Exhibit A in history's final trial. After the Gireum tragedy, citizens created a memorial, not just flowers, but policy petitions. This embodies Psalm 10's call. God's justice comes both supernaturally and through our hands. The victim's family donated his organs, life from death. Such acts fulfill defend the fatherless, V18, proving God's kingdom advances amid darkness. A survivor's interview reveals her ritual. Each morning, she reads Psalm 10 aloud. Neuroscience shows such scripture meditation reduces PTSD symptoms by rewiring fear pathways. You strengthen their heart isn't metaphor, it's neurological reality. God's words become armor against recurring terror, stitch by stitch repairing shattered trust. Modern psychology confirms what Psalm 10 models. Lament heals when voiced in community. At Gireum Station, strangers wept together, fulfilling Romans 12:15. Churches organized psalm scream nights where anger could be safely shouted. This collective groan, science shows, releases healing hormones, proof that God hears through his people's embodied love. We end where we began, Gireum Station, but now we see God was never absent. He was in the medic's hands, the donor's gifts, the lawmaker's reforms, all foreshadowing his final justice. Psalm 10's last word isn't why, but until. Until judgment comes, we're his agents, living answers to where was God. The candlelit memorial whispers, he was here, he is coming.